What is up, Dragon fans, and welcome back to the next installment of Skyblock? That's not what we're doing. No Man's Sky. It's both got Sky in the name. I'm not sorry. So just to give you an idea of just how much I can't put this game down, like I said last time. Uh, at the time I'm filming this, episode 2 just went up, and I think this is going to be, depending on how I separate these, episode 5 or 6. But I just wanted to jump right in because we made a few changes between episodes, and I wanted to let you know what they were, starting outside the base because it's loud in there and I wouldn't be able to hear myself think. So I just wanted to get all the intro out of the way before we go in and show you everything. So you'll immediately notice in the middle of our base we've got this big giant beam thing. This is a signal booster. It's portable, so we could technically take it with us, but we probably won't. This can be used to both find nearby structures or decipher drop pod data. And the reason that's important is because we've been deciphering a lot of drop pod data, because the drop pods make your inventory bigger. So we have a ton of inventory space now. Well, we did before I filled it all up. Most notably, we got our Atlas Pass finally. Just a weird coincidence where I was investigating a structure and I did a thing in a computer and it gave me the recipe for it. So I'm like, hey, it was super easy to make too. I think the recipe is, copper and a microprocessor. Easy peasy. So whenever we come across those little drop pod, like cache looking things, we can open them up and see what's inside. Still have the same multi-tool, except I fixed all the components and added a bunch of tech to it, so now it's even more impressive. I really do kind of want to see if I can change the color. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the rest of the base is pretty much the same. I've added some batteries here so that we can have power all the time, not just during the day. I also added a couple of solar panels so that we can store power during the day that we can then again use in the battery and use at night, and so that this portal will always be working. Well, the portal and the lights. Which, the fact that I'm turning my flashlight on all the time means that this room is still not bright enough, so I need to figure out if there's a more powerful light I can get at. The glaring thing you might be wondering is, why is my starship not here? The reason being is because it's parked in there. And the reason it's parked in there is because I wanted to surprise you guys. It's a brand new starship. So I was grinding out, getting as many cool things as I could, trying to, just get some credits under our belt. And I came across a couple of things that ended up being worth a lot. I mean, it's stuff we couldn't use anyway. I was like, let's just get it out of here. And I go up there, and it was worth like 2 million credits. And I was blown away. So I bought it, renamed it the Dragon Wing DDG3, and now it's ours, and it's pretty, and it has a hyperdrive. But more importantly, if you go and look in here, it's got this S-Class upgrade, which slowly recharges the launch thruster when it's not being used. So no more spending all our uranium or building launch fuel and stuff like that. We can just go and pause and wait for it to recharge and go again, which is nice. So that being said, it does have a hyperdrive, and I think that we are officially ready to use said hyperdrive to go out into the system and see what is beyond our little solar neighborhood. Alright, so we're being told to access the galaxy map, so let's go ahead and do that. What is this? Alright, that's probably just our base. Does it have a particular... See, this was what this... The galaxy map is kind of confusing. Alright, so I can select a system. I don't know what half of these glyphs mean, so... I don't know. I do know that this means that the Vy'keen are there. So let's do this one. We do speak a lot more Vy'keen than we used to. Whoa! Yow! Was not expecting that. Alrighty. Whoa, I'm being told stuff. Starship monitoring system reports error, guidance system malfunction. Where did we end up? Searching for other routes. Searching. Did we get intercepted? What happened? Obtained. Destination in 16... Uh-oh. 16, 16, 16. 16 kilolight seconds? I'm assuming that's what that metric is. Accept new guidance? I'm gonna be honest, I don't see why not, right? We've been using that 1616 code for the whole game, so let's do it. Guidance accepted, plotting route. Oh, a fuel source was detected. Well, let's head on over. Alrighty. I had 3 warp cells in that reactor, though, and this feels a little scripty. But I'm not going to question it. It's another frost world, so I may just build a base here. Ooh. Yeah, this is not a... Let's see what this knowledge stone says. This knowledge stone is dead. Why is the knowledge stone dead? It does not bode well. Alright, your fuel, right? This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? I will identify as a friend, yes. It feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I'm being asked. I mean, true, but when an alien monolith asks if you're a friend, you want to say yes, right? But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. Ooh, that might be good, that might be bad. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? Oh gosh. I don't know that there's a right answer to this one. We'll just say we'll say we're first, right? I do not know how I'm being spoken to. The monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling that it has asked these questions many times over. Well, okay, I have a theory in mind, but let's continue to be open-minded and find out. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Oh. We have had mention of a Crimson Eye before, but I don't know if it's the same thing they're talking about. So we'll say we have seen the Eye. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Oh, great. Alert. Alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awakes. Find us, traveler. Well, I don't know if that was good or bad. But we got a warp cell out of it, so... I guess it's fine. Can we knowledge stone? We can knowledge stone. I have learned the Vy'keen word for the conjunction but. Alright. Is this knowledge stone active now? And high. Oh. We have butt and high. Well, those are two words I'm sure would be important. Trilobite. Definitely what trilobites look like. Ow. Alright, heading over to El Grave. I feel like I land better in the Dragon Wing than I did in the Radiance. Oh, for anybody who was worried, the Radiance is still mine. They just put it in like storage, I guess you would say. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's a storage of sorts that they put it in when you have multiple ships. So we'll go ahead and put this on the... See, I did have fuel. It was a scripted scene. Very slightly annoyed. There we go. Because I want to get everything I can get out of this grave. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was a simple bzz. The Sentinels, bzz. What are bzz, do they come from? Oh, you asked the question, what are they and where do they come from? Interesting. Bzz, made it my life's work to find bzz, left logs, records across worlds. This man's a researcher. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. Let's get it. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. So what does that mean? I get the ability to travel to unknown worlds, but nothing? Alright, well, kind of a letdown. See, look at our launch thruster, 58% means it's been charging. Now, before we leave this system, I do want to check out their space station. Oop, incoming message. Source unknown. Ooh, spooky. You are not alone. Well, that's what the last one told us. Still haven't really met who you are. Please identify yourself. I'm Bzz. Let's identify ourselves. You left me Bzz. Why did you Bzz? I don't understand. Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd Bzz. Just like the others Bzz. What others? There is no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel remains open. Okay. We did get a series of coordinates, but before we go there, I am going to, like I said, check out the space station. Now, assuming the people occupying this place built it, I'm assuming it's Vikine. The architecture is exactly the same. The galaxy map did indicate that the Vikine were here. Alrighty. Let's get an exosuit upgrade. I'm all about it. 70,000 units. We can totally afford that. Hello, tech merchant. Movement module. That's actually something I want. Shield module. Pretty worth it. Underwater protection, radiation protection, toxic protection, thermal, underwater, life support, underwater, radiation. We have the nanites to burn, so we live... I'm gonna get these two, because we live on an ice world. Thermal's what we need. The movement and the shield could also be useful. Thank you. So first things first, let's go ahead and install the life support module. Solar pump, what does that say? Ooh, nice. So that'll help us immensely. Where was the second one? The thermal protection. That's what we want. Alright, we don't have any more technology slots, so we'll have to keep them in general until such a time as we can install them properly. Almost total rework of the thermal protection. This upgrade module brings unparalleled improvements to cold damage shielding and cold protection. That's what we want to hear. Because I already had, I think this one. Yeah, so the supreme upgrade for the thermal protection. So we got a negative energy flame cycler, and now we also have the cryostatic hemal protection unit. So both of those are going to be excellent. I will hold off on these because as long as they remain uninstalled, I can move them around as I need to. I can put them on the ship or in the cargo spaces or whatever. So I want to do that.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh. I don't know what that means. Hostile scan. Oh, it's a derelict. Oh, wow. Alright, the Urcher 5. Let's take a look at it. Needs a lot of work. Needs a lot of work. However, I can just claim the ship, and it'll put it in storage for me. So all I have to do is go to this one. Swap that back. These plants look like giant scorpions. That's a little disconcerting. Ooh, we have the Atlas Pass now. Pew! What'd we get? Condensed carbon. Well, that's a little bit of a letdown. What else? Nothing. Okay, I'm going to make the assessment that that was not indicative of most Atlas Pass stuffs. So I can get condensed carbon on my own. Alright, let's repair this. Bzz. Bzz. There are no signs of life. There is only the static of a broken communicator. Let's extract the records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they are long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans and upgrade for my mining beam. Ooh, a pulse spitter. Rapid fire weapon attachment for the multi-tool. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and... Well, no, we can't because I will have to... Damage +1. Clip size. So let's do this. Let's dismantle this. And then we can install this technology. And then we can put the wiring loom in there. And we just have to get deuterium. How does one get deuterium? Artemis entity, we received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entity. Tell the truth. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. Have we? I don't remember your face / helmet. This would be a good time to come aboard. Yes, a proper introduction to our home. Oh. Whoa! That was... a thing. That is a planet... Well, it's a moon-sized ship. Alrighty. I don't feel like I should be here. Wow. This is something. And here I am. Okay. I guess I get out. This is super impressive. Wait, is this my ship? Is this the old ship? No, this is somebody else's starship. Oh, is this like multiplayer? Is this where like... Yeah, this is where other people come. The Nexus. The terminal rejects my input. Whatever its purpose, it appears I am not yet authorized to use it. I should find and speak to the inhabitants of the station before returning. Okay. Well, let's go find people. You look like a people. Hello, light traveler. Here you are safe, and so very welcome. Well, that's a relief, because I thought I was dead. Iteration, that's a long iteration. A perfect fit. This place was designed to receive you. I'll ask about the place. Polo and Nada are best equipped to describe this place between places. They are here, not far, just at the top of these stairs. But I mean when I say you are a perfect fit here. It is not a home for most, but a niche in the stars where you will always be welcome. Oh, so it's like a way station. That's pretty cool. Alright. Are you a scout? Ooh. I did not mean to invite you to my group. I need to find people who don't have dots on their heads. Work together, my friend. Always a new gear to turn. Ooh. Okay. I mean, all these things are cool, but I don't have exocraft, so. They keep wanting to give me that. I don't want that. Eos. More power, stronger, faster, sharper, polished, refined, sharpened with nanites. Multi-tool upgrades. Ooh, fancy. A combat scope. That might be needed later. Scatter shot, that's a shotgun. Blaze javelin, we've heard about this. Let's see, what is this? Plasma launcher. That could be actually really cool. What's the end all? Pulse spitter ricochet module. Nice. Optical drill. Wow. Well, if I had 460 nanites, I sure would have bought that. Oh, this looks like Nada. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Corvax. Welcome to our anomaly. I don't remember being a Corvax, but okay. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design. A perfect bubble beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Corvax. Nada watches time come and go. Let's ask about Artemis. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you? I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. So they keep referring to us as an iteration. Does that mean we are like versions of people long dead? that was my theory that I didn't want to mention, but now we're kind of here and they're talking like this, so... They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. Interesting. The Korvax watches me. There is patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Let's ask about the space station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada's carapace pulses with the gentle light. There is something familiar about them. So let's ask about you now. Nada awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Whoa! Could not understand why such things happen, why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergents do not see through my eyes. Oh, that's weird. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo Friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. So I guess the Korvax consider a convergence like a community? That's what that sounds like. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Let's ask about Polo. Polo Friend found Nada, found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada finds other signals, makes others safe. Well, that's nice. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo Friend, Traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. So Polo is the big picture guy. Are you Polo? Yep. Friends everywhere, if only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis Friend. You are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. Very poetic. We will find them, no doubt. There is always a signal, always a trace. But how? Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will know where you will not be where you were. You will be closer. What? Am I gonna show up in a different part of the universe? Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Oh, this guy is one of those where he just wants to dive into stuff and see what happens. He doesn't like to plan at all. That's what that sounds like. Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends? We all help each other here. Yeah, but this was supposed to be a solo run. I chose it at the beginning of my journey. I'm kind of stuck on it. The Mercury iteration. Have you stood before a portal, stranger? Felt it leach the life from your skin? Felt your chest burning as its power starts to melt your very being? I have. I would definitely not have described it as that. That sounds horrifying. So yeah, I've done it. The Traveler narrows their eyes, staring at me, judging my claim. Dude, I have one in my base. After a moment, they nod. There is respect upon their face. I stood before the portal at Solith Prime, but did not cross the threshold. I reached out. Only the tip of my finger grazed the gateway. Well, that's dangerous. You gotta commit, man. It's a door. The next moment, I awoke aboard the anomaly. I was transformed. The gateway here does not have the power of the ancient monoliths, though it shares aspects of their network. Use it as you wish. I will nod with respect. Mercury returns my nod. There is much understanding in this simple gesture. That there is. Alright, Nada. Seems you know more than you were letting on. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds. There are so many. You telling me. Have you seen them, Traveler Friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. What do I do? Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to great sites. Proceed as you will, Traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Tell me about the Crimson Lyre, because you seemed very upset when I said I'd seen him. Crimson Lyre Atlas, false entity, Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. So, here's another running theory. The Crimson Lyre, also known as Atlas, probably keeper of the Atlas Pass, came to Korvax Prime. The Korvax worshipped it as a god, and in some form or another, it blew up their planet, which is why we're waking up now. calling it here now, folks. But if traveler entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. I will actually. I don't want to seek Atlas right now. I either want to find Artemis first, or I definitely need help with exploration. We want to do that first. Mark your map with a great wonder, but take your time with your journey. Find your pattern. Speak to others on this station. They have things to offer you also. Return to us whenever you please, traveler entity. You are always welcome here. Yes, ma'am, sir, other. Oh, incoming frequency. Bzz. Where bzz? Is there anyone bzz out there? It's outside. It bzz. Something's wrong with... Let's ask what's wrong. I asked the stranger what is wrong. There is a moment's pause. The only sound I hear in the background, hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. Yeah, it's Artemis. How did you find my voice? Found your crashed ship. Oh, they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. Where are you? I need to come and get you. There are 16 of them. They look just like bzz. No, it's more important we know where you are. Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? You bzz. That sounded bad. It lied to me. It lied to all of. Sound cuts out, but their face lingers on, silent, before it too fades into nothingness. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Okay. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Do we go back to the Nexus? Do we explore some of these places? Oh, this place has uranium. That's cool. Do we go back to that space station? Com given, Zoo Gekodon, Vakeen Rise, Com given, Zoo Kekodon, Vakeen Ko. Sounds like a chant. I feel a strange chill. A layer of frozen gas suddenly coats the monolith from bottom to top. It's so cold that I can see my breath inside my helmet. There's one small gap in the crystal ice, and I feel convinced that I could feed some of my mind elements through it so they could come into contact with the monolith behind. Gosh, what do I feed into it? Pure ferrite, why not? Oh, well that's unfortunate. A resource depot. Well, okay, we're doing this again. We've got Grantine, sulfurine, nitrogen, which we can stack, more sulfurine, and silver, which we can probably stack. Ooh, navigation data. Okay, that one was worth it. Nope, junk metal. I say we go for it. No, you can't tell me that now. Alright, get rid of the ferrite dust. Get rid of the pure ferrite. Get rid of the doxite. And get rid of this. Nope. Nope. Where's our uranium? We're gonna charge and we're gonna go. This body is Lun interloper. I must Angus. I'm IRN in the Bidun of Anjikau. Unkak something. I Ogya no Bodo this. I have no idea. Unlike so many of their species, there is no trace of violence in Officer Sabrog. Instead, they move slowly, sombre, as if they contemplate some heavy burden. I sense that they wish to be left alone. Well, I guess we'll leave you alone then. And tell everyone where you are. Alright, I'm a little annoyed because I have no idea where that depot was. However, I'm not so, what is this? I'm not so, anxious to get back that I feel the need to... Oh, a star bulb. All this. Alright, now that we've collected every star bulb on the face of the planet, let's go back to the ship. Let's investigate this first. Navigation data. Nope. Condensed carbon. Alright. So you know what I'm going to do, guys? I do apologize for the lackluster way this is going about, but I'm just going to go ahead and call it. I will look for suitable base locations between episodes, mostly because I just want to continue playing the game, but we are well past end time, and I need to be going for now. So that's going to do it for us this week. I hope you guys had a fun time hanging out with me. I definitely had a fun time hanging out with you, especially if it means getting to play this game. So, as I always say, be happy, be healthy, but above all else, stay safe. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.